the man who walked with God and didn't taste death. Enoch's story retold as a modern spiritual journey. Imagine living a life so close to God that you don't even have to experience death. No sickness, no final breath, no goodbye. One moment you're walking, and the next, God simply takes you home. That is the mystery of Enoch, a man mentioned only briefly in the Bible, yet his life shakes every believer who hears about him. Because Enoch didn't just believe in God, he walked with him, not in a symbolic way, not in a religious routine. He lived every day with God as if they were best friends on a journey. But let's bring Enoch into our world for a moment. Imagine a man living today surrounded by noise, distractions, pressure, family responsibilities. But something is different about him. He starts every morning with silence. No phone, no rushing, just a whisper. Lord, here I am. Walk with me today. People around him don't understand it. They say he's old-fashioned. They say he's too spiritual. But he doesn't care. Because every time he chooses God, he feels something shifting inside. Peace that doesn't match his situation, strength that doesn't match his exhaustion, wisdom that doesn't match his education. Over time, people notice. He doesn't panic when life shakes. He doesn't fall apart when others do. He lives with a quiet confidence, a steady heart, and a strange joy. This is how Enoch must have been. Day after day, step after step. Not perfect, but consistent. Not louder than others, but deeper. The Bible says, Enoch walked with God, and then he was no more because God took him. Meaning, one day, Enoch and God were walking, and they simply got so close to heaven that God said, "Why go back? Come with me." But here's the real question for us today. What does it mean to walk with God now? It's not about praying long, fancy prayers. It's not about memorizing every verse. It's about a heart that refuses to forget God in the middle of daily life. It's the small choices. Choosing honesty when lying is easier. Choosing kindness when anger feels right. Choosing stillness when the world screams for hurry. Choosing God's voice even when your emotions disagree. Walking with God is not one big decision. It's thousands of small ones. And little by little, your life shifts. You stop chasing peace. You start carrying it. You stop seeking purpose. You start living it. Maybe you've felt far from God. Maybe you've been inconsistent. Maybe your spiritual life feels weak. But the story of Enoch tells us something powerful. You don't need a perfect past to walk with God. You just need a heart willing to take the next step. Every day, one step closer, one moment deeper, one conversation more honest. And just like Enoch, when you walk with God long enough, something happens inside you that no one else can explain. Your faith becomes alive. Your spirit becomes sensitive. Your life becomes a quiet testimony. Enoch didn't taste death, but even more importantly, he tasted a closeness with God that most people never experience. And the same invitation is open to you today, not to escape death, but to experience life, real life, the kind that comes only when you walk side by side with the one who created you. So the question now is simple. If God asked you today, walk with me, would you take the first step?